Taylor and I kissed.
Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Today is Tuesday, August the 16th, 2022. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give this one a 6. It might have been a 5.5, but I'm going to give it a 6 because of certain couple. All right, let's just get into it, y'all. Okay, so we see Steffi, Ridge, Thomas, and Taylor, and they're still at the Forrester Creations and everything, and they're continuing to talk about, Douglas needs to go home to Thomas, and Ridge needs to go home to Taylor, and so the Forresters, they say it is their time. It is their time to shine. Forget those slogans. That's what I heard. That's what I heard Steffi say. Forget those Logans. It is our time now. So anyway, they want Ridge to come home, and Taylor once again tells them, guys, stop. Don't put this pressure on your dad. It's not up to them. But anyways, Steffi's like, Thomas says he actually wants to talk to Ridge about something. And Steffi says, no worries. I need to go anyways. But Dad, I am going to follow up with you. This conversation isn't over. So then Taylor walks herself over there and tells Ridge, I got this.
I got this.
Okay.
And then it's the way she's looking at him. I said, Taylor, stop embarrassing me, girl. Leave this man alone. He wasn't even saying anything back to you. Leave this man alone. Child, I cannot take it. I can't take it. Let's move on. So then we see Steffi and Taylor talking. She says Finn is going for another checkup. I said, dang, Finn got 2 checkups in one day. But anyways, I guess, that's what happened when you were shot and almost died. And now you're up running around in Monaco and now you're back home and everything. But let's move on. Steffi and Taylor talk, and Steffi continues to tell Taylor, Mom, you guys are soulmates. You love each other. Stop sitting back, waiting on Dad to figure out that you are the one. Go after what you want. If anything, that's what this whole thing with Finn taught me, that, you need to be with the people who love you and everything else. I said, Steffi, the difference is your daddy is married to another woman. And the difference is he might tell your mom, I love you and I have feelings for you. And he might be confused or whatever. But at the same time, do you really want to be with somebody? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but do you really want to be with somebody who's okay, yes, today I want to be with you, but I might still be thinking about this other person. No, no, but that's just my way of thinking or whatever. I wouldn't want him, but Taylor does. Sitting up here thinking about Monaco and what happened with them and everything. I said, girl, I cannot sit through more of these scenes with you embarrassing me with your feelings for Ridge. Now, I have told you to move on. I don't know why they won't go ahead and find you somebody else so that you can move on the way Lee and Bill are. So then we see Hope and Brooke. So we see Hope and Brooke, right? And they are just talking about, Thomas cannot get Douglas. And she said, don't worry about this, Hope. But Brooke asked her, did you not see it coming? And she said, no. This is Hope. She said, no, I did not see this coming at all. And she says, he is his dad. And she said, and the truth be told, we have, we both have custody. He just lives with me and everything. And Brooke said, don't you worry about this, girl, because I'm going to go and talk to Ridge and we're going to figure this out, because Douglas is right where he needs to be. And I'm not going to tell you my opinions on it because, I told you the last few days because we keep having the same conversation over the last few days. So then we see Thomas talks to Ridge and he says, what do you think about me and Douglas moving in Granddad's house? You know, I want full custody and everything, and I want to move in Granddad's house. I want him to know he's a Forrester. So then at this time, Eric comes in, and so they tell Eric what's going on, and he says yes, he would love it. He would love being able to have Douglas and Thomas there, and you know, Thomas starts talking about how he grew up and how, you know, close he was to his grandfather, and how his grandfather works from home mostly now, and he can still learn and everything. They're looking at this as like, yes, it's our legacy, it's our bloodline. And I mean, I can't blame them on that. I mean, I mean, I can't even blame them on that. So then we go to Bill and Lee. Katie, I can't even be mad at you because, like, he, you know, so you didn't want to get back with Bill because, you know, a part of you was like, I don't want, like, he might still have feelings for Brooke or whatever. Now Bill is just, he moving on to Lee, girl. So you need to make up your mind what you want to do. I'm gonna just tell you, he's moving on. And Lee said, well, if you ain't got nothing holding you back, I don't have anything holding me back either. So it is what it is. And this is my favorite couple on here right now. So I don't know what to tell you, girl. But anyways, Bill and Lee are talking, and they continue to talk about, you know, how she thanks him for you know, helping her out. And he like lets her know that, like, that I'm not that type of man really, but I just saw you in distress and I just had to help you. And so they get, she gets to hugging him and stuff.
I couldn't ignore my instincts. I had to help you.
You saved my life and my son's.
And he tells her about his relationship with Katie, which is like, it's non-existent. He was like, we're not married. He was like, it's non-existent. We try to make it work. But, you know, I did her wrong and she couldn't really forgive me for it. And then she tells him, like, I don't lump you in there with Jack. You know, every relationship is different on, you know, how people react to him if you're a cheater or whatever. So she's not lumping him in with Jack or whatever. But she said she don't care about nothing about Jack. I said, well, I guess we just gonna be together because both of y'all are what I'm hearing is that both of y'all are saying I'm free. So let's move right on. So then we see Brooke and Ridge. Y'all know I can't stand Ridge, right? But baby, the way he was stressed out when Brooke came in there. And it wasn't even from Brooke. He was just sitting there and him man was rubbing his head. I said, they stressed you out, Rich. Both these women say, I want you. And Rich said, I can't choose. If I get with Brooke, she might cheat on me. I could get with Taylor, but she a little bit boring sometimes. So I don't know who to choose. I said, well, don't choose either one of them. Well, no, choose Brooke. Choose Brooke. Leave my girl Taylor alone. But anyways, Brooke comes in and everything, right? And she tells him we need to talk. And he was like, yes, we do. Okay. She tells him we need to talk. And he's like, yes, we need to talk. And so she's thinking they about to talk about Thomas wanting custody of Douglas, you know, physical. And so Riz says, I need to tell you about Monaco. And she says, oh, Monaco? What? I know it was an emotional time and you and Taylor experienced a lot of whatever. And she said, I told you we don't have to talk about Monaco. I said, why, Brooke? Why you don't want to talk about Monaco? Because I'm sorry, women know, men know too. Like, you know your partner. You know, she know he did something in Monaco that would disappoint her. That's why she doesn't want to talk about it. But Ridge goes ahead and talks about it.
Taylor and I,
You what? What?
We got lost in it. It was just happiness and joy and Taylor and I kissed.
just so emotional and all this. And he was like, and I kissed Taylor. And y'all, that was the Bold and the Beautiful day. Because I'm not going to hold you long on this soap because it was a 6. Really, it was like a 5, but I'm just going to go ahead and give it a 6. Because they're saying the same thing over and over. And then they try to throw in an extra person by putting Eric in there. But like, all right, we move these storylines along now. Or whatever. Let's get to some meat and potatoes of the story to make it better. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for another edition of What Happened on the Soaps, The Bold and the Beautiful. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.